YouTube, and welcome to my very first video. Just a little bit about myself. My name is Angeline. I am from Chicago, Illinois, and I am the proud owner of Angelic Creations. I have started this journey to encourage, inspire, and just network with like-minded people such as myself. So today I have a short, sweet video for you guys. We are going to be creating a scrunchie keychain. Here it is up close. Okay, and the very first thing I would like to do is start off with the materials that we will need to complete this project. Okay, so we are going to need a sewing machine. I purchased mine from Joann Fabrics. You will need fabric of your choice, which measures 3 inches by 22. You will need fabric scissors. You will need a safety pin, and you will need elastic, which measures 8.5. You will need a ruler to measure your fabric. You will need hardware to attach to your keys, and you will need some pliers to close your hardware onto your fabric. Okay. And the very last thing you will need, and it's very optional, you will need some glue just for reinforcement, just for longevity. Again, it's not required, but this is something that I use for mine. Alright, and now we are going to start with the first step. First step will be to sandwich our 2 pieces together, right side spacing, and then we will just do a straight stitch all the way down. Okay, so I'm going to bring my sewing machine towards me. I'm going to bring you all down so you can see what I'm doing. Now, if you are a beginner sewer, you want to make sure you have some fabric pins or some wonder clips to attach to your fabric so that it doesn't shift while you're sewing. I have been sewing for a little while now, so I actually do not need it, but definitely use it if you are a beginner sewer, very beginner sewer, because of course I'm still a beginner myself, but I've been sewing for a little while now. So you want to start off with a straight stitch going forward, and then you want to back stitch to lock in your stitching to make sure your stitching do not unravel. And just go all the way down to the end. Keep going. And also, when you get to the very end, you also want to make sure that you back stitch, okay? Okay. We are done. Get your scissors. Put your straggle strings, okay? And this is how it looks. I'm just cutting off the excess thread. Okay, so this is how it looks once you make your first stitch going straight down. Now remember, we needed a safety pin. Here is one of the reasons we need the safety pin. You're going to place it on one end of the fabric. Okay, close it in. Now you're going to place your pin in the inside, just like this, so that you can turn your fabric right sides out. So just keep going all the way till you get the end. Get to the end, I'm sorry. Keep going. Okay. And now it looks like this. And I chose some school fabric because we are definitely in the back to school season now. Now, if you would like, you can actually use an iron to just iron it flat, but again, it's not necessary because you're going to do the scrunchy look anyway, so it's going to be scrunched up, so not really required. But now we're going to place our pin back onto our elastic piece because we're going to place the elastic inside of the fabric. Okay, going this way, and I'll show you in a minute why we are doing that. So keep going, but do not lose your elastic inside of the fabric, okay? So just be mindful. Keep going. Okay? So I did not lose my elastic in my fabric. So what we're going to do is bring our sewing machine back over, and we're going to do a straight stitch here. And you'll see why we're doing that in a second. Just a straight stitch. Remember to forward stitch, back stitch, okay? Forward, back, forward, back. Okay? Remove that here. And you want to get your scissors and cut that piece off. Okay, this is how it looks. And you can cut the extra pieces off if you would like, just for a cleaner look. But remember, we have our safety pin in the inside. So what we're going to do now is push our safety pin to the opposite end of the fabric piece. Keep going until we get it out. Okay, so now we're going to repeat the same step that we did for this end down here for this piece, okay? Or you can do it one by one like we did this one, or you can now combine it together, because remember, we're going to sandwich this inside of the hardware anyway. So if you want to place them both together and put them both underneath there, you can do that as well. All I did was sandwich them both together. And then I'm going to put it on the sewing machine. Making sure it's to forward stitch, back stitch, okay? Forward, back, forward. Take the fabric out, cut it, and now I'm going to show you guys how it looks. Just cutting off the excess thread. Make it cleaner, and now this looks so much better, right? And now it's looking like a scrunchie already. Last step is placing our hardware on. So we're going to get this hardware piece here and see how it lines up, okay? But for me, again, this is optional, but I am going to place a little dab of glue in the inside of the hardware. Not too much, just enough. Okay. Now we're going to place our fabric in the inside. Holding the two pieces together. I'm just flushing it in the inside of the piece. Now you want to get your pliers, and they do have some rubber piece on it so that it doesn't damage the hardware. So these are made specifically for these hardware keychain pieces. Okay, and all I'm going to do is press firmly down. And to be completely honest, we are done. That's it. Beautiful. Place your keys on, or put them on your book bag for the kids. I know they're just kids are just wearing it just to be wearing it, but it's really, really cute, and it is done. And that is it for our video, guys. Really quick, really simple, easy. So I hope you guys learned something from the video. If this is something that you like and you know that someone will love it, please share it. Make sure you like the video. And if you would like more content from me, make sure you subscribe.